Good day everyone. So in this video we'll be talking about how you can set your buy limit and your sell limit. So quickly we'll be looking at how you can set a buy limit first before we talk about the sell limit. It's the same thing. So let's take the buy limit first as an example. So right now on my screen you can see that we are on volatility 10 index 5 minutes, and I want you to know that this is a demo account for practice. Now if we look at my screen, you can see that right now this is where price is, the place I circled. That is where price is, 6356. But I want to buy this market. If it gets down, if price comes down to this point, I want to buy it. So I'm looking at price coming down to where I just circled now, 6345. Then I'm going to take a buy. I believe that if price gets to this point, it is going to buy. So how do I do? Now the reason I'm setting a buy limit, a pending order, a buy limit pending order is because I might not be on the screen to watch the market, watch price till it gets to that point. And I might be busy doing some other things. So I'll set the limit, the buy limit. If price gets there, it is going to put me automatically on a buy in the market. Doesn't matter if I'm online or not, to put me automatically. So how do I do that? That is what we are going to look at right now. So the thing is that I'll come to this place, look at where I'm circling at the top of my screen, the one that looks like a clock. I'm going to touch that place. Now touching that place, look at, I touched the place and something came up, and the thing that came up is a sell limit instead of a buy limit. Instead of a buy limit, I was getting a sell limit. Look at it, a sell limit. Now the thing is that when you touch, even the SL and TP, when you touch, it will just bring up the line at any point on your screen, any place on the screen. It is now your duty to move the line, hold it and drag it to where you want it to be. So now I'm dragging mine. You see that immediately I get down, it has changed to a buy limit instead of the sell. That's changed to a buy limit. So I take it down to where I want to place the limit. I drop it there. Now immediately you drop it there, look at it down, the below your screen, you're going to see, look at where I circled, you're going to see buy limit, you're going to see SL, you're going to see TP, and you see the blue arrow. So what do? You touch the blue arrow. Touch my blue arrow and it brings you to this interface. Now on this interface, you're going to see the first thing, the lot size. You see buy limit, it's telling you you're on a buy limit. Then you see the lot size, it shows you 0.50. Now if that is not the lot size you want to use, you can simply touch the lot size and change it. Type on your screen and maybe you put 20, you use 30, anyone you want to use, and change the lot size to what you want it to be. Then you can also see the price. I just circled the price right now. The place I circled now, that is price. You can also change the price. Like for an example, I send a signal in the group and I said put a buy limit, buy volatility 10 index or whatever one I called at so price. You just have to drag, go to your buy limit the way I showed, drag it down to buy limit, or if it is sell limit, drag it up to sell limit. Then you touch the blue arrow. When it comes here, what you do, you put in the price. Just touch the area of price and put in the price that was given to you. That is what you do. So now after putting in the price, you can see we have here, you can see that we also have SL and we have TP. You can also immediately put your SL and your TP if you want to. Put your SL and your TP. The SL and the TP that was given to you, the price, you just touch the place for SL, touch the place for TP, it will come up and you put in the price, 0 point whatever TP, 0 point whatever that was given to you. You just put them. After you've done that, you now touch on place. You now click place. The place I just circled now, you see place. You touch on that place. So immediately you touch place, it will show you done. That is it. You can look at my screen now. I have set a buy limit. You can see buy limit below. Buy limit 0.5, and you can see a blue line indicating that there is an order there. There is an order there. So I have set a buy limit. Now if I go to my trade to show my running trades, if I touch that place, you see that I have a buy limit here. You can see that I have a buy limit. I have a buy limit here. Look at it, a pending buy limit. It's written placed, waiting to trigger when the price get to that point. So this is how you set a buy limit. Now, maybe you have already set the buy limit and now you want to put your SL and your TP. You can still do it. Now you get, okay, let's go to the chart and see, okay, I want to put my SL here, this place, and look at the price, 6341. So I'm saying that if the price, the market comes down to this place and trigger my order, instead of buying up, it did not, and it came down to this point, which means it is giving me loss. It is going against me, and the market will go against me. The market should just close. The broker or the market should just take me off automatically with the loss that I will have from here. So that is what I'm saying. So I want to put my SL 6341. I've already placed the order, the buy limit order, but I want to put my SL now. Now this thing I'm doing, or how to put your SL after you've placed the buy limit, is the same pattern you will use after you trigger a trade. Maybe you didn't put a buy limit, you just enter immediately. After entering immediately, you can still go and put your SL and your TP. So this is what you do. You just touch the line where you buy or where you sold, or you can just touch the line of the buy limit, which I have done now. This is the line of the buy limit. You can see it, and immediately I touched it, you can see what came up. Delete SL and TP. So if you want to delete the buy limit, you don't want it again, you just click on the delete. It will go off. So if you want to put your SL, you just touch the SL or the TP. You want to remove the buy limit, just touch the delete, it will go off. So right now, I want to put an SL. That is what I want to do. I want to put my SL on the buy limit. So what do I do now? I will have to touch the SL. Now look at, just the same way we put stop loss and this thing, that is it. There is no difference. Just now my stop loss is at the top now, because it's not supposed to be there. You can see that my blue line, my blue arrow is not coming up. So I have to hold the SL and bring it down to where I want it to be. Now you can see that where I dropped it now, they are telling me that it is, if the market goes against me and get to my SL, I'll be losing 2.26 USD. You can see it's written there. So what will I do now? I just have to touch the blue arrow. Touch my blue arrow. And it has brought me to this point now. So that is the SL. If you want to put a figure, you can touch it and put your figure. Then you touch on the modify. That is it. You can see my buy limit and you can see my SL. That is the same way you put your TP. I've told you guys how to put SL and TP. So that is it. Just touch it and you see the TP. You touch the TP. So this is how you put a buy limit. If you want to delete the buy limit, delete is there. You just touch the delete. So what about a sell limit? Now if I go to trade, look at this thing there. Okay, what about a sell limit? Now I want to put a sell limit at this point, that if the market comes to this point, it will sell. I believe that it will sell from this point, but look at where price is now. This is my own price I want to take. So I want to take this price 6366. What will I do now? I just have to touch the same place I showed you people, which I've just circled now. I just have to touch that place. When I touch, you can see that a line came up. Okay, let me first of all take off the buy limit so that we don't get confused. Let me delete the buy limit. The delete, I say yes. So buy limit has been taken off. Let me set the sell limit. So I just touch there. Yeah, it came up with a buy limit, if you can see, instead of sell. I just touch and drag it to up, take it up to where I want to sell. Drop it there. So what will I do now? I have to touch the green. I have to touch the green line, the blue arrow, I mean, which is the one I just circled now. So I just have to touch it, and you can see, you can change the lot size. You can put the price you want to. You can put your SL and TP if you want to put it now. Then if you don't want to, you can still leave it and you touch your place. Touch my place. It is done. Now there is sell limit there. If price gets to that point now, it will automatically put me on a sell. I will start selling. So if I go to my trades now, look at, I have a sell limit. I have a sell limit here. I have a sell limit here. So if you want to put your SL and your TP after putting, you can just touch it, just as I have showed you people. SL, you drag your SL to where you want it to be. Then you touch your green arrow. You want to put a TP too, you touch the TP. This is where I want, since it's a sell, I'm expecting the market to come down. So if the market gets to trigger my order, my sell limit, and comes down to this point and sold, I'll be having, you can see what they wrote there, TP. They wrote $10 something. So I'll be having $10 something in my account. Look at it. They are telling, this is the same way when you drag, they tell you how much you're going to lose on the SL. So it's for you to look at it and where you're dropping your SL. If you see that if it hits your SL, what you lose is too much and you cannot afford that, it means that the lot size you've chosen to use is too big. It's bigger than your account. So you have to reduce your lot size. That is what it means. So this is it. When you drag your TP, you just touch the arrow, you put your modify. That is it. So this is how you set your stop loss and you set your sell limit, and buy limit. So if there is any question, you can just type in the box, type in the comment box, or type in the WhatsApp group and let me know.